Hi there, I'm Claire from english-at-home.com. In today's video, I've got 10 really useful phrasal verbs for phoning. Now, just a quick word about phrasal verbs. We use them all the time when we speak English, so it's a good idea for you to learn some so that when you speak English, you'll sound more like a native speaker. And these phrasal verbs are really common when we make phone calls, so you'll probably also hear them. But before we get started, I've got a quick favour to ask you. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel because you get a new lesson every week. Okay, so these 10 phrasal verbs. Number 1, put someone through. So put someone through means to connect someone. So imagine you're phoning a company and you'll probably call the company switchboard. You'll speak to the company receptionist. So you could say, "Can you put me through to," and then give the name of the person you want to speak to. "Can you put me through to John, please?" You'll also hear when you ask to be put through to someone, the receptionist might say something like, "Just putting you through," "just putting you through," and that means that the receptionist is connecting you to the person you want to speak to. Call back. Call back, or also ring back or phone back, means to return someone's call. So for example, you call someone, that person isn't there, so you say to the person, "Oh, can you ask him to call me back?" It means, can you ask that person to return the call? We also say call back when we are in a sequence of phone calls. So for example, I phone Tom and I want some information, and Tom says, "Oh yes, I'll get you the information." Then Tom calls me and he says, "Oh, I'm just calling you back with that information you wanted." Hold on or hang on. So hold on or hang on means to wait. So for example, I call someone and I ask for some information and that person says, "Oh, hold on a minute, I'll look for it." Or someone calls me in the office and asks to speak to my colleague. I don't know if my colleague is there, so I can say, "Hang on a sec, I'll check if he's there." Hang up. Hang up means to finish the phone call. So for example, you just put the receiver down and you've hung up. So imagine you're on a phone call and the line is really bad. You can't really hear the other person. You could say, "I'm going to hang up and call you back." I'm going to hang up and call you back. So I'm going to stop the phone call and then I will call you another time. Get through. Get through means that you are able to make a phone call with someone. You're able to connect with that person. So for example, "I've been trying to phone the helpline, but I just can't get through." Maybe there are thousands and thousands of people who are all calling the helpline, so your phone call doesn't get through. "I've been trying to phone them for ages, but I just can't get through." Cut off. Cut off means that the line just goes dead. So for example, you're on a phone call with someone and then all of a sudden you can't hear anything. So you call them back and you say, "Oh, I think we just got cut off." I think we just got cut off. And cut off also means when the phone company cuts your service, perhaps if you don't pay your phone bill, you'll get cut off. Switch off and turn off. So switch off and turn off just means to disconnect your phone. So example, if you are in an exam, you'll have to switch off your mobile phone. Don't forget, for all electrical equipment, we can switch it off or we can turn it off. That means to cut off the electricity. Tied up. Tied up is a great phrasal verb and it just means very busy. So for example, you phone someone in a company and their colleague says, "Oh, I'm really sorry, but she's tied up in a meeting." It doesn't mean that she's literally tied up, like with a piece of string or with a piece of rope. It means that your colleague is just too busy to come to the phone. tied up. She's tied up in a meeting, or she's tied up with some clients. Speak up. If you can't hear someone very well, you can ask them to speak up. So for example, I'm sorry, this line's very bad. Can you speak up a bit? Or you're very faint. Can you speak up a bit, please? And it just means speak more loudly. Pick up. To pick up the phone just means to answer it. And here is a bonus phrasal verb for you. Put the phone down on someone. Put the phone down on someone means to finish the phone call without saying goodbye. Maybe you're really, really angry, so you just go, oh, you put the phone down, you stop speaking. So if it happens to you, you could say, I don't believe it. He put the phone down on me. Don't forget, for more free English, you can subscribe to my channel and you can watch another video. Don't forget, you can also leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.